Wow, they actually did it! I won't have to watch that surpass, leave me alone, everything's bad face anymore. What will you do if you find that out, Vienna? Even the Austrian Empire doesn't know anything. Just morning, it's time to go to Russian Empire in peace. What if I happen to meet Vienna? Then I'll tell him the news. Good morning, Berlin. Morning. Why are you so surprised? No reason. You look like you've had a wonderful dream that night. If you're smiling like that, I'm sure it's not just that. Explain yourself. I'm just happy for you two, and nothing else matters. Or do you want to listen to a fantastic story about my journey around the place last evening? After all, I was given the responsibility of checking through all the rooms. Don't you know? Also, I left your papers and I had to go look for them. He actually overheard it. How many times have I... Hey, not that fast. What else could I think, since Austria-Hungary was not in his room that night? Do you think it would be interesting for him just to be alone in silence, giving himself up to thoughts again and again? Every Imperial has his own Zen zone. Alright, I have to go. Don't you dare spill it out. Yeah, don't worry, but I'll think about it. Berlin! I haven't linked anyone anything since the beginning. And you still don't trust me. You should start to, don't you think? See ya, CEO. Try trusting this one. I didn't want to disturb you, so I waited until the end. Austria-Hungary Empire. How did you even get down? You've been fighting since the morning. We almost never do that. Only if my father is very dissatisfied with something. By the way, may I ask you, you forgot something. I still remember your pretty face in that hat. You continue to wear it, so I think Persia is glad that his gift pleased his son. You have a great memory, Austrian-Hungary Empire. But don't let too many people know that I wear it. I understood, so what do you want? So, how did you get down? I remember that the last time you forgot the direction after the stairs, you hit yourself hard. I was in a hurry then. Well, I held on tight to the railing, then I walked with my own hand on the wall. It wasn't hard to find you. I didn't hit anything, and I'm your guest now, so I know the place. Maybe I just don't notice such things, but I seem to be in my right mind. So I am probably okay. Why are you so close? You might lie in such situation. I never lied. Oh really? You was hiding every bruise. But they don't seem to be now. So, you wake me up early. I'm grateful to you, but let's go back to get enough sleep. Stop! Stop getting up late. You'll miss the whole day. Do I have to watch over you again? And I have to pursue you again. I can't get up at 5 a.m. every morning. You just have to follow the correct sleep regain. You do not control yourself at all. I've spent my whole life trying to teach you how to follow the routine. AE tried it too, but he quickly gave up. But Austria-Hungary Empire, we walked all day yesterday, spent a lot of energy, and didn't get enough sleep. I'm not really worried about myself. I'm worried about you. Besides, you're not at home. What kind of work can you talk about? At least until 8 a.m. Fine. I adore you. Haha, I won. I can have more sleep. How could I refuse you that? You're a manipulator. What if something happens? Vienna hasn't arrived yet, and my father could have written to me. Come here! Have a nice day. Thanks. I need to quickly check for the news, otherwise we both disappeared, leaving the place empty. There is nobody competent here, but also the information is not so secret that I need to ask a certain person. I think I can ask... Oh, him. Ah, greetings. Hey, is there any news from yesterday, especially from Austrian Empire? There's no point in asking me, but I remember that someone was looking for you. Perhaps there is a telegram. Wait, a telegram. Very possible. Have you heard any fragments? They were very nervous about looking for you and and saying that they could do nothing without permission. Vienna, we're in trouble! Can you finally explain to me what happened? The Austrian Empire wrote to us. What does it say? It says if you don't answer me immediately, I will have to come here. And we received this telegram a few hours after Austrian-Hungary Empire left the place. The main text is questioning about how the young empire is doing and how productive he is spending his time. Nothing is ready for his arrival, and no one knows when he will be here. Oh God, what's wrong? Have you read it carefully? Yes. He writes that he wants to see him. Is he not with you? That's the problem. How can I hide from him that Austrian-Hungary Empire is visiting German Empire? Don't worry, just make up a story and I'll tell it to everyone Austria can ask. Okay, but I'd rather do that talking to myself. Go back to your workplace so that he doesn't talk to any one of you. We always do that. So, which one would be more logical? If he went to another empire, for example, to Italy, then I would have to warn about it. This will cause odd questions. It remains a trip to some friend by sudden wish of Austrian-Hungary Empire. Beryan, why didn't I think of that? He quite often invites Austria-Hungary to his lands, and Austrian Empire knows about it. We can just say that he again once went to enjoy the roses. Okay, I'll tell him myself, and so that there will be no questions about German Empire, I will say that he was busy drifting documents on the issue with Russian Empire. It is to be hoped that he did not speak to Persia. I might not be so lucky. Then he'll believe me. Vienna, what happened? We quickly need to come up with something. I hope you remember the main thing. Yes, and listen to the sounds. Oh, he'll be right there. Greetings, Austrian Empire. Was your trip uneventful? I shouldn't have ride alone. Vienna, tell me please. Why didn't you answer me? I thought you were responsible and would not make such a mistake. I apologize. I was urgently called to Berlin to be aware of the issue with the Russian Empire, and I have to just return to the place. But your telegram was shown to me, and everything's fine. Okay, I get you. How about Austria-Hungary? Oh, he's not here right now. What do you mean? Did you leave him alone, or worse, with an untrusted assistant, Vienna? Do you know what you're doing? No way, I personally put him in a carriage with a trusted coachman, and there he will be meted by Beryan. Are they playing on the flowers again? Why can't you stop their childish games? Let Austrian-Hungary Empire do. But how does Bayern allows this? Again now, I am sure that Germany does not know how to manage the country. I am sorry. Okay, maybe while I come here, he'll decide to come. But I got away with it. Did Budapest send you tea? Yes, all shelves are full. And why he keeps collecting it? He brings quite good varieties. Couldn't agree more. He's been doing too much of it lately. Can you explain that now? Why are you silent? I'm talking to you. There can't be any explanation. I can't imagine that Persia was there in some magical way and managed to forget it. But it definitely belongs to German Empire. Honestly, Vienna, I would temporarily suspend you from your duty. How? How unthinkable! But trusting such a job to Budapest, for example, they are already subconsciously pursuing the interests of Hungarians, So, you're irreplaceable, no matter what liar you are. I can't leave Austrian-Hungary Empire with someone else. Even Budapest won't understand his feelings. Is it really so important for you to be around Austria-Hungary Empire? You're obviously hiding something, and it's not going to end well. Vienna, let's sit down and talk calmly. If you don't tell me what's going on between Austrian-Hungary Empire and Germany, then you two will have to live with me until I can make sure you're not hiding anything from me. I'll tell you everything. Well, sure, I will try to say everything clearly and in details. Vienna, calm down first, and then talk. I won't call the doctor if you feel worse because of worry. I'm sorry. So, why did you go upstairs? Of course, I went to get a folder that contains important information that I might forget. I hope there are no over-labeled assumptions here, otherwise we are guaranteed the road to the cage. Here, all of my templates to tell you the truth. None of them reach you because every time I hesitate to. Maybe the information written emotionally will be important to you. I hate you, huh? Same. Can't see. Friend! 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 You can't just call anything that moves your friend. Boyfriend! Dad, I have to tell you something. Yes, sweetie? I'm gay. Really? Amy, I'm so glad you told us. I'm so proud of you. So, like, you're straight. Dad, I'm having boy problems. Problem as in I can't fit the corpse in my trunk, or as in I love him problems? What? I love him problems? Too bad. Could have helped you with the first one.